morning or whatever time zone it... Really? He doesn't appear when I sleep, he doesn't appear when I wake up. I could murder him sometimes. Well, best get ready for whatever Liam throws at me today. Oh, he seems focused. Hey, Grumpy Guts. What's up?
Sorry, just reflecting on a lot of stuff that has happened recently. The Rise's creation and the crisis happening. Been calculating.
I missed you last night.
Yeah, I just needed to know what was occurring within the closest universes to us. Infinite amount of Earths. Which one would be next? Play me eternal.
No! I missed you last night.
You missed me Oh, no, Jade, you can't say stuff like that.
Do you have a secret companion? No?
She might be listening.
Wow! A time machine that only wants to talk to you is going to reveal every desire you have? Wow, how will you cope?
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'm just worried. The Rises were created, and the universes are slowly coming to an end. I want to make sure we will strive. This is a day that I've been cautioned about since Outer Heaven.
I know, but you've been working yourself to death this past week. I know our sleep patterns excel greater than humans, but you're working yourself to death. Here.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that we don't perish to exist. We need to have a future.
We'll find a way, I promise. By the way, can I take the reins of decisions of where we go this time?
Go ahead. You'll most likely win. Although, if you suggest Urandra, that is not happening. Last time I was there, I was ill for a week.
No, I was thinking somewhere romantic. Look, I know you try, but we get ourselves into trouble. Surely there's a place that has a lot more of a confident feeling that we won't have any romantic moments interrupted.
Maybe someone else should deal with it. Can't keep cleaning up after everyone's mess. What? I don't have time for this.
Forget to pay the electric bill?
Oh, you're so funny. Look, I'll be right back. I'll just go ahead and turn on the lights. Why can't you just be so simple at times?
Hello? Well, unless Liam has the ability of super speed, I've got to be careful. Who's there? I'd show yourself right now if I were you.
Hey, old girl, what's going on? Why are you not letting me turn on the lights? Okay, I'll just have to override everything. Oh! Oh! Wait a second. How the hell? What are you doing on my ship? Jade? Jade! We've got a situation!
Someone wants to play games. I seriously wouldn't test me. What the... That's a statue. Wait a second. Liam! Liam! Another one! Get off of me! What the hell was that? Oh my goodness, that was such a terrifying dream. Liam? Oh, for crying out loud, he really likes to be the first one up. Well, funny thing, I just woke up from a dream where you were so focused on that console.
Sorry, just reflecting on a lot of stuff that has happened recently. Been calculating.
Wait. Okay, that's odd.
What's odd?
What you said there, those were the same words used in my dream.
Well, You know what dreams can be like sometimes. A spot of deja vu can sometimes twist our minds. It can put us in an eerie predicament. I would probably get some coffee to take your mind off things.
Yeah. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, just a little worried. I want to make sure we will strive. What now? I don't have time for this.
You said that too. And the light's going out. I think I'll just wait here while you fix the lights.
Suit yourself. More caffeine for me.
No, this is not possible. Those events, they were in my dream, right? The events are playing out exactly the same. Liam! Liam!
What's up?
I don't think this is a dream whatsoever. That thing that I told you about?
I mean, it's okay if what I said was a spot of deja vu. I mean, sometimes I hear you say things that I'm sure deep in my mind I've heard you say before.
No, it's not like that whatsoever. What you said, the lights going out, the rattle leading to our room, and then there was a statue. More specifically, I think it was a weeping angel.
Wait, a weeping angel? On my ship? How the hell?
I don't know, but I don't think it was just something that happened in my dream. If I'm right...
Lights flick. Ah!
No! Oh my god, Liam! Oh my god, I think I'm right! Hey, what's up? You look focused.
Sorry, just reflecting on a lot of stuff. The rise of...
Okay, I figured it out.
Okay! Cutting me off mid-sentence? That's new.
No, I have to tell you something, and quickly. I've been having this experience, the same situation. You're focused at the console, and you're talking about the risers in the crisis, and if you just wait a few moments, the lights will go out.
Jade, are you okay?
Come with me to the lighting panel.
Okay?
Okay, if my experiences tell me one thing, the light should go out.
There. Just overridden the lights so they don't do that again. Jade, what's going on?
Sometimes I wish I was wrong. Liam, I really hate to say this, but we're in a time loop.
Liam Catterson and Rhiannon Martindale Weatherup in The Catterson Chronicles, Series 4, Episode 3, Deja Vu, written by Liam Catterson. No. Please, no.
It gets worse. There are weeping angels on the ship. They've killed me twice, and they killed you last time alongside me. Though, at first, when they grabbed me, I tried to use my ability to escape. The one holding me, second time was a bit more brutal. So we have to keep moving, because I have no idea where they could be, since they can't use the darkness to their advantage now.
How the hell did they get on my ship? Wait, we didn't even regenerate.
I mean, you don't. For me, it's tricky given the situation I'm in currently in terms of incarnations.
One thing I loathe is the idea we're stuck in some time loop. We've got to figure out what they want. Oh good! There they are. Still feeling bitter about the last time we danced? I'd move back. And don't blink. They rely on a lack of sight to move.
Yeah, I figured that. Pretty sure that may be an issue with these corridors. 2 so far, but most likely there'll be more, and I don't know how many are on board.
I guess you'll have to find out, because I have a good feeling we're going to get looped again. In the meantime, let's run.
So, the Weeping Angels. And only know a little bit, but I know you know more than me.
Well, they're not from our universe, and are the deadliest assassins in their universe. They can't move if we're looking at them, and they have a habit of touching you and sending you back in time. But it seems that is not their cup of tea, apparently.
Doing a good job at catching us. Not.
Yeah, they're a bit decayed, it seems, which is good news for us. For now.
For now?
Well, they can restore themselves, feast away, and rebuild themselves. And I have a feeling if they are responsible for this hell we're in, they might try to use that to become stronger. Whoa!
Oh, great! There had to be more than 2!
Well, I've had worse bouts. Oh, great. They're trapping us. Oh! Jade, don't!
Liam, run!
No! No! I'm not leaving you behind!
Just do it!
Ugh! Time loops! What a pain. Could not be trapped in another dimension. Couldn't even be a dream scenario. Oh! Come on! Fine. Get on with it.
Liam, we are...
Stuck in a time loop, yes, I know. Panel.
What? How did you know?
Beats me. I don't know what changed. I didn't remember the last 2 times, but somehow affected now.
Okay, do we have a plan?
I don't even know where to start. We're going about this blindly, which... It's funny, because what are we up against? Anyways, not just that. Every time they show up, they mess up the lighting, which is... Gotta say, for a decayed state of the angels, very impressive. Oh! Speak of the devils. Or, in this case...
Okay, we both stick together. You look one way, I'll look enough until we can figure out why the hell we're in this loop and why you can remember what happened last time and not the other 2 times.
Well, I do have an idea. And I'm sorry, you're not gonna like this.
Does it involve dying?
Afraid so. When I say blink, you need to be close to an angel. However, since I don't think in their current state they can move much, I'm sorry, I have to do this to you, wonderful.
Ugh, dying sucks.
I know. I'll join you in a moment. Ready?
I guess so.
3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, figured it out!
Okay, care to explain what your plan was in the last loop?
My theory on if I died last I would remember in the next loop came true. Which means I'm assuming you don't know.
No, the last loop I remembered. You told me to blink when you gave me the signal, and naturally I believed that you knew what you were doing. So, hold on. You can't remember some loops, but I can remember them all?
Yeah, I can't get my head around that. My only theory at this moment is this is central to you.
Me? Me? But how? Why would the angels be after me?
Probably because you're angelic. Sorry, just trying to remove the tense atmosphere.
Kinda helped. So what are we doing apart from being murdered?
Well, working on my theory, I'm still trying to figure out in terms of where they came from and how many there are, because if anything, there's 4 of them at least. Sadly, I don't think there's a pattern to follow on when the angels will attack. I don't know. I think if we both die, then time just resets. Let's head here so we avoid the main corridors and... Oh! Hang on! Head your way to the safe room. I'll be right behind you.
You do know that's a stupid plan. How am I gonna watch both sides?
Well, I do have a plan. Ending this loop might be easier than I imagined if I play my cards right. Really? Look, this means nothing, old girl, okay? You're getting reset anyway, so why should any of this matter?
What the hell are you?
Oh, glad you're here, panel. Let's go.
Did you just take your anger out against the Orbis?
Well, I have a feeling we're getting reset anyways. Lights done. Now, let's not go the same way we were heading on the previous loops.
Okay, but you said heading to the safe room was the only way to go.
I know, but they always seem to come from this side of the Orbis. I don't know, just trying to buy us some time because quite frankly, I just want to stay alive long enough to not repeat the same thing over and over again. But who knows? Maybe third time is the charm.
Well, actually, this is the 6th. Remember, you don't remember all of the loops. I remember all of it.
Well, you see, that's the problem. I can't remember. Oh, come on!
There's no angels behind us. Let's risk it and head to where we're supposed to go. Ah, well.
Okay, here's a simplistic solution to all of this. We just land the Orbis, we stay here, we don't go anywhere.
The first part I like. The second, I don't think it's gonna matter all that much.
Well, we've got to try something. God, I hate time loops! Oh, come on. Please work. Must be the angels sabotaging every aspect of the ship, not just the lights. Oh, and speaking of lights out...
Oh, for crying out loud!
Okay, so we've been going about this wrong.
Oh, really? Because the last 12 loops have been so successful for us.
Look. I'm almost as stressed as you are, okay? But hear me out. We wait in the corridors. All the angels will be trying to affect the lighting to no avail, and we make them see each other. For reference, they cannot look at each other, so doing so will quantum lock.
That's an idea. They'll meet us in the corridors, so we'll stick to here as they expect us to be.
When I say so, we duck. The idea is they'll approach us, and when they're within inches of us, they'll stare at each other. So, let's get ready and await their arrival. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1... Look away!
Ways off.
Okay. 3, 2, 1... Drop! There it is!
It actually worked! Do you think we've broken the loop from something as simple as that?
That will answer your question. Follow me. Time to get to the safe room. Okay, that should buy us some time. It will take a while for the angels to get to us, since there'll be more on the ship. They'll pry the doors open eventually, but I think in their state of decay, it's gonna be a hindrance currently for them to get to us. How many times has it been for you?
25 loops.
So I guess, on estimate, I must have died half as many times. And half those times being alive has sucked.
We'll get through this. We'll find out what we need to do to break the loop, and hopefully the angels will be stopped.
Aren't you feeling angered? We keep being looped over and over again, and I don't know why. But oddly, that's not the worst part. The worst part is seeing you die over and over again. And I know I'm being selfish because I've died more times, but I look back at how I needed time alone after Sarah and realize how much I lost not letting you in my life.
And we'll figure this out, you and I. Because we always do.
I know, but every time I have to see you die, it crushes me because this time loop It's not even that. It's hell! And we're being punished. Ah, that was fast. Must be angry we put their friends in a quantum lock. So, aside from you somehow remembering everything regardless, do we have anything to guide us?
Well, you said you had a plan, something that might end this loop.
Well, I was wanting to run towards the vaults. There should be a few small mirrors. That would come in handy, since the angels, not a fan of them. But every time I entertain the idea, we're back to square one. Over and over. In fact, I was thinking of utilizing some of the power of the Orbis to attempt to create a room prone to looping and build a trap for the angels. It's a long shot, I know, but at this point, I'm willing to take anything.
Power of the Orbis? Wait, there are some loops I can seem to recall that you recognized that the Orbis was acting more erratic. But that could be the angels trying to sabotage the ship. We tried landing it elsewhere, but that didn't work.
Maybe it's got something to do with the Orbis itself. I mean, think it through. The angels, in their decayed state, they don't stay like that for long. And the Orbis, it's a perfect source to keep feasting and feasting until they are practically invincible. Think of an all-you-can-eat buffet for the angels. The more they take, the more the ship gets drained. And that means, if they feast long enough, well, they could destroy the ship.
Okay, but I'm centralized around this. Why? That's the piece of the puzzle we're missing.
That's something that still baffles my mind. Doesn't help with the lack of theories, but try to remember everything prior and during the first time you died. Meanwhile, if the Orbis is undergoing a slow process of dying, I think we have to go to the heart of the Orbis, assess the damage, as that is where all life throughout the Orbis originates from.
But we have a problem. An angel at our doorstep.
Yeah, and I do not know how many of them are wanting to party, so I say we skirt as best as we can, run to where the heart is.
And we can try again on the next rebound, since this will be remembered regardless.
Exactly. Okay. You ready?
Good luck.
Ah! Finally stopped causing a commotion. Great. We'll just be out of your sight. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, bit of a tight space you guys are offering. Okay, I'm out. Okay, Jade, I'm offering you my hand, but I'm keeping my eye on the angel.
Okay. I'll use peripheral vision to keep you from getting taken.
Jade, hurry!
Okay, I'm through. Run! So what happened to overriding the lighting?
Well, makes sense with the theory that the Orbis is starting to die off. And with every loop, that buys us less and less time before they take advantage of the darkness. I might have some lamps in the drawer in the main console remaining from this mansion I explored. Down there! I'll try to deadlock the door, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, you lot. Special access only. Bye-bye!
Angels guarding the doorway.
Yeah, I think some of our lovely friends are a bit fearful on us getting closer to cracking this mystery. Shame.
Hopefully they know that concept. Just squeezing past you.
And... there! Ah! That's got my jacket!
Just wiggle out of it. I've got my eye on it. You're good.
Let's move. That angel owes me a new jacket.
Been a while since I've last been down here.
Sometimes I just like to sit here, relax myself, and just enjoy the beauty of the heart. Definitely recommended. Now, let's see if there's anything to worry about. Ah, dear. Those pesky statues, what have they done? You can't see it, but there is a tear in the heart, which one has to believe we found the cause of the loop. But, well, most importantly, there's a creature trapped inside the heart.
Assuming it's the angel.
I do wonder if this angel is acting as a battery for the others. Ah, the sacrificial lamb. One angel gets stuck in the heart, the angels become stronger via this angel, which in response weakens the orbis. That's clever. Also irritating.
So how do we get out?
That's a question I guess we're going to have to answer on the next loop, because I fear these angels won't be far off behind, and that door, it's not going to keep them out forever. Touching it is a bad idea, so not like we can pry it out. I think it wants to escape, and yet it can't do the job. Not enough absorbed to make it out.
Hello? Hello?
You heard that right?
Yeah. Either you've taken up a new career as a ventriloquist, or we have someone else on this ship.
I'd very much prefer it to be the former, but my voice... The only other person who could vocalize like me is Jack, and this isn't his way of reaching out. Hello? Who's there? You're playing a dangerous game, not just by being here, but using my voice too.
I'm right here. You know where to look.
Wait! Inside the heart itself?
Are you the angel that I theorized is trapped in there?
Yes, I am. It's great to meet you.
I didn't know they could talk.
No, me neither. I would cut the pleasantries. What the hell are you doing attacking me and my partner? And how can you talk? The weeping angels don't talk.
Not usually. However, with myself being trapped here, and being able to absorb the energy your vessel produced over and over again, I am able to communicate with you. It means the next time you both reset, I'll have extracted the power a bit more slowly than usual by doing this. But that's okay. You'll both be dead completely soon.
Ooh, confident, aren't we? Tell me, how are we planning to do that? Oh, don't be shy about it. You just said with such confidence we'll both be dead soon.
Once I have extracted enough of the vessel's life supply, I'll not be able to be stopped, and I'll be free from this tear, eventually killing you both with time, not looping itself this time around. You have noticed? Your vessel's slowly deteriorating.
Yeah, and that's going to be bad for you, but tell me this. How did you come here in the first place? Last time I dealt with your lot was more than around a century ago, and every single one of you decayed.
I followed your partner here. I sensed her necrotic abilities intertwined with her natural DNA and knew that could restore me. Sadly, your vessel, being sentient, it trapped me, and I became imprisoned. Clawing my way to escape to no avail, and so I was replicated throughout your ship. It was a perfect prison, until I managed to just duplicate myself and chase after your friend. But, as I was about to send her back in time, she tried to teleport, and that corrupted myself, trapped in the heart of your vessel, creating a loop.
So, my abilities. That's how it came about.
And you can duplicate yourself. So, every time we manage to deal with an angel, we're affecting you.
That's right. It does regress a portion of the damage I have done to your vessel, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue soon. It won't be long until my copies kill you again. But I promise, I can already tell we're near the end. My connectivity to your vessel is giving me a sign that it will give up soon.
Well, here's the thing. There's a way we'll end this loop. Get you removed and destroyed!
There's no way out of this, sadly. Accepting your demise would be advised.
Yeah, never been one to listen to instructions. Okay, Until the next time, then.
I'd rather not communicate again. I want to continue restoring myself and be ready to be free from this vessel before you both die for good.
Oh, that's a shame. For you not being entertained with talking to me, and the unrealistic aspirations you have. Oh well.
Okay, so we know who's responsible. Should be simple, right? Use the same methods as we have done on the duplicates on the original, and it should be okay.
Well, we can try, but something tells me it's not going to be that simple. That angel was gloating for a reason. It seemed to not talk with a threat, but more with confidence.
Yeah, they're approaching us faster than they should be. I think the angel is speeding the clock.
Okay, it may not work, but it's worth a shot. Next time we come around, I'm going to try and reboot the Orbis. You race to the lighting panel, and I'll see if by rebooting it, I can flush out the angel or fix any issues they've created.
You think this is going to work?
Honestly, no. But it's the best option I can think of right now. But stranger things have happened, right?
Me first again?
I guess so. Good luck. Okay, rebooting the Orbis. I've made sure it's not going to affect the lighting, but it will mean we'll be floating whilst the Orbis sorts itself out. Now, next step. Find the nearest mirror so they can take a good long look at themselves and stop chasing us. No! That angel is applying pressure, not just for us, but on the Orbis itself.
Can you still reboot it?
I don't know, but we'll...
Try to reboot the Orbis.
That's funny, I get it. Trying to reboot, but I can't get anywhere. It's like whatever worked prior has been disabled.
I honestly feel like we need to hope for the best with what we have, and forget about rebooting the Orbis. I mean, you said it yourself, it's an option you're not confident in winning against them. Okay, something audacious. Is there a weapon that can destroy them? Like shatter them into a million bits of stone?
I wish, with the amount of energy they've harvested, they'll be able to reform. What the hell are they doing?
I think they're tearing this place apart further. They want to hurry the closure of this loop as much as we do. Come on, we're going to the heart.
Okay then, maybe not. Okay, I don't know whether this is good news or bad news.
The only good news I can find joy in is that if this nightmare just ends...
Well, guess what? Didn't die this time. I remember everything happening, but I don't recall the angel grabbing me by the throat and snapping my neck. So either they used their traditional way on killing me, which doesn't make sense since I have technically been sent to the future, or they are at a point where one death is sufficient for the loop to reset.
Judging by how aggressive the Orbis is shaking and now losing power rapidly, I'd say option B. But I do have an idea to keep the angels from chasing us.
Anything! Anything!
Do you still have those portable holograms you used to trick Jack when he took over the Earth?
I think I do. But can we make our way to the vault in time before our necks get snapped?
Well, we must get a move on. I'll keep watch while you look.
Okay, headlamp and... Ah! iPhone! Okay, if this trick ain't broke... Well, here's hoping, because I just amplified its lighting on the headlamp, so hopefully it will be too bright for them to sneak upon us. Where are these hologram discs?
If this fails, won't the angels take account of the holograms? Since they're duplicates?
Yeah, but I don't think we or they need to worry about that. The Orbis is out of power. Soon we may wake up where it's completely out of power.
Then I hope we come up with a solution.
Oh, Jade! I found that device you gave me on my 200th birthday! The Jex? Good times. Okay, found it. Now, there are several of them. I assume if things go to hell, they'll emerge back here, but the idea is we plant them around the Orbis and the angels shall hopefully be confused. Just don't let them be aware. Let's get near the doorway to the heart.
Okay, holograms are planted at both ends multiple times. Fingers crossed this will buy us some time. Okay, let's move.
Okay, that's now encouraging. It's now trying to push itself out the tear, which means it's harnessing my energy to the point the Orbis, it won't survive soon.
Okay, crazy suggestion, but at this point, nothing is a crazy idea. Can you try and disintegrate it?
No, they'll just reform.
Will it on this certain one? All of its remains scattered? It may be possible with the amount of energy that the Orbis has and your neutral unit distributing maximum power. Sure, it'll burn out, but we can always replace it.
That's it? Jade, I could snog you!
Later, wonderful.
I've lived with this device all my life, but it's worth it.
No!
I'm sorry, but Liam cannot intervene in our plans to become something more. You're our priority right now. Our progress to become something more powerful. I knew that when we grabbed you the first time. You are the key for us to become victorious.
The Orbis is struggling to stay alive now. I'm not sure if we will be alive totally within the next few loops, since I'm sure we're going to be without oxygen with the ship void of life. So we make sure we do not head towards that fate.
You know, I think that won't matter.
No, it will. We're going to find a way. And I'm going to buy us more time, which should hopefully slow down the angel from killing us. Follow me. Okay, just wait here. I'm going to see if I can stabilize the main console. Shouldn't take a minute. Although, with the hell of a scenario we're in, we'll see what happens.
You're not the only one that hates time loops. And what makes things bad is when it's all around me. That somehow I had to keep heart in things. But even worse, finding the solution and potentially losing you for good? See, this time by myself can allow me to think of things. Allow me to open myself up. Because you're not alone in worrying about the consequences of this loop. I can't afford to lose him again. But what if someone has to pay the price? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being overly dramatic.
Okay, we should probably get to the heart. I've baited the angels to the library, whilst directing all remaining energy into the main engines. They'll escape, but hopefully that should help us for the time being. You okay?
Yeah! We should probably run before the plan is all for nothing. Okay, that's good news. It's getting closer and closer. And pointing. Which I don't recall it doing that before.
Most likely a threat to us. The lighting here is on the fritz too. Okay, disintegration. That sounds like the most plausible solution yet, so we have to be quick about this.
What the? How did they appear out of nowhere?
I think the ringleader is trying to hurry this up so it can try and win, thus making duplicates.
I'll keep my eyes on the angels that have just arrived. Hurry!
Okay, here we go!
Did it work?
No! It's still intact. How?
I guess the energy it absorbed did make it resistant.
That was our best hope yet.
We'll just keep finding a way. I promise.
Well, now they're just toying with us. That angel just sent a message on the main console. I am nearly released. Accept your fate. I think I'll just regard you as junk mail. Jade, everything okay?
Fine. Look. We can just secure ourselves somewhere for the time being while we create a plan to stop this angel from destroying everything.
Jade, If whatever that angel said about you is true, we'll find a way to fix this.
Oh, we will, because I'm done. I'm sick of these angels and their gloating in this time loop. So, we need to devise a plan to silence their smugness right now.
So the angel in the tear. We tried flushing it out. It's possible we can kill it, but even then, it would still be in the rift, and most likely all the energy extracted would be trapped with the angel. That's why disintegrating it was our best option, and of course, it had to be resistant. Jade, I promise we'll find a way.
No, think about it. The angel taunted us about how this is about me. So if that angel chasing me was the cause, maybe I can be the solution.
Jade, you can't think that. We're going to deal with this situation together.
I've been contemplating everything about myself lately with my abilities. I have a responsibility to end this. And I think I know how. I'm going to use my ability to jump into the heart.
No. We're going to think of another way.
No, we're not. I think I can be the solution to this all.
And if not? Jade, this isn't just something that we can just have a shot at. And seeing if this can work, this is something of immense power. It could, and most likely, will rip you apart.
Exactly! Sure, it's going to hurt like heck, but I don't recall getting my neck snapped, goodness knows how many times by now, to be a warming experience. At least with this, I can see if I can poison the heart, thus poison the angel. And hopefully the necrotic DNA in me can overwhelm it.
Jade, they were wanting you because of who you are.
Yeah, and if I jump into something that is also feeding them, I can hopefully overwhelm it where it will shatter into atoms. I can poison the angel. Look, I know this is a risky proposal, but who said there was an easy solution to this loop?
Jade, I know you may think you may be the solution, but I am sure we can find another way.
Can we afford that? The Orbis is dying. I don't know how long it'll be until we are struggling to breathe. We don't know how many loops there'll be until time runs out for us. Please, Liam. Trust me, please.
It's not implausible, but I'm reluctantly willing to go along with your theory. Just, please. I'm hoping you really thought this through.
I would not have brought it up if I didn't. We best make our way out of here. The angels will be coming.
The angel's nearly out. Must be like being on the tube at London. Here they come. Jade, you know what to do. Just approach the angel from behind.
Okay. I love you, Liam.
Don't say that as if there is uncertainty. You just said to trust in your plan. We'll see each other in a moment, okay?
Oh, great. Liam, we have company.
Yep, angel's in this room. Guess the angel assumed that if it ain't broke, maybe your theory isn't far-fetched at all.
Lights going out. I don't know if we can take them all.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold them off. I have my headlamp on. Try to keep your eyes on them.
They're closing in. I don't know if we can do it this time around.
That's fine. We'll try the same thing next time around, but faster. Son of a bitch.
Okay, let's try that one more time. They're already here.
Try to keep us on our heels. I have your back. Let's keep moving slowly but surely.
They're already undoing the override.
Well, that plan was going to hit the brakes at some point. Let's try and pick up the pace.
Hate to bring up the panic, but they're kind of getting closer.
It's okay. When I say so, run! Okay. 3, 2, 1! Run! Okay, if you're going to do this, do not hesitate. These things are serious in picking up pace! Great. Original Angel is almost out and is guarded. Jade, I'll stay here. Watch the back. You know what to do.
I really wish they'd cut it out with that.
Can you use your abilities? That might help.
I don't know unless I try, but I guess I'm gonna have to try to use them at some point, right?
Yeah, they're coming down. How are you holding up?
Trying to get past them. Nearly there, though. Okay, I'm here. Wish me luck. It worked! At least, I think it did anyways. Liam? Liam? Liam, where are you? I will kill you one of these days for me being in a panic when there's no need for me to be in this position.
Sorry. Just had to make sure our angelic friend wasn't hanging around the heart. I'm so glad your plan worked.
Well, I did say to trust me on this. It feels great knowing that time can flow normally. Is the Orbis okay? No impact on health?
Yeah, she should be okay. The tear should heal itself in a couple of days. I'm going to take it easy on the old girl, so nothing strains the Orbis and potentially causes an increased risk of prolonging the tear.
Yeah, to be honest, it had me a little worried. The whole ordeal with the angels has, to be honest. With what they said.
Hey. You do know this is not your fault. This is the angels. Their greed and thirst for power is always their ambition.
Yeah, it's just what they said. I felt like I've moved past what my ability is. But it being connected with the angels and the time loop, them glitching, I'm trying to figure out why. Though, I have my suspicions.
I'm listening.
It's something I've been questioning and looking back on for some time. I guess you could say, since I've regenerated. I think I'm suffering from a side effect from going over my regeneration limit.
How can you be so sure?
It's my best theory at this moment. We Orcellians, we have different effects that come with our regenerations, as you know. I've done some research from your library. I figured you'd have some memories about Orcella and her kind. I'm not the first Orcellian to have exceeded the rules in our regeneration. Some Orcellians have gone through episodes of what they deemed madness, seeing things that aren't there.
Trauma to the mind, potentially? We both know regeneration can have an impact to the mind, so stretching things out will be even more demanding, right?
Maybe. But I think my physical body has taken an impact due to this too. Sometimes whenever my ability glitches itself, my body, it sometimes goes through this slight bit of agony. Like a little bit of a sharp pain. And it's easy enough not to use my ability, but I don't know when it'll be fixed. Or if it can be. But also I don't know when it could happen.
I want you to look at me. We're going to find a way to resolve this. Obviously, seeing you glitch out was a concerning matter anyways, but to learn it has taken a physical toll on your body, it's made me more determined. And I'm glad you could come to me about this because I know you. If you're vulnerable, you'll try to shrug it off, but not only that, the comfort you took in telling me this.
Me too. But I don't see why not either. You're the one I love. And I know deep down you'll be there having my back, like I would with you.
You're right. I am here to support you no matter what. I promise. Now, after that headache of a situation, we need to take our mind off things.
Well, I do have a suggestion. I know you try, but we get ourselves into so much trouble. Surely there's a place that has a lot more of a confident feeling that we won't get our romantic moments interrupted?
See, I feel like you've said that before, and I do not remember. Okay, just name me the place you have in mind, and we'll have one beautiful occasion that I can promise you. Jade?
I want to tell you something. Today has been one of the most painful days of my life. It's been hard and demanding. And it's not just because of the whole time loop scenario as a whole being brutal. You asked if it angered me having us die over and over, and the truth is, it did. But I wanted to believe that the next time around we'd sort this mess out, because seeing you die over and over, it broke me. And it was painful because every loop I had to remember whether I died first or you did.
Don't worry. I know it must have been difficult.
It's not only that, however, because it was devastating having to watch you die right there in front of me. Because I never wanted to be apart from you ever again. And it's funny because I've never felt inside this passionate or worried about us. But the truth is, I've lost you once, a long time ago. And now here we are, someone I could never want to leave, because I love you. And I don't think those words are representative of how much I do care about you.
Hearing you say that... Jade, when you, this incarnation of you, entered my life again, I made a promise. I was not going to lose you ever again. And I am sticking with that promise because losing you, it would probably break me to the point of no return. These past years with you, I've thought so much about us, and when this crisis is over, our next step will begin. Because, as much as I want to spring what I have in mind to you right now, I want to assure our fates. I want to assure we will live to see the day I have in mind.
What's that?
You'll find out. I promise.
What if we die?
If we are fated to die, I'll make it quick. Either way, there is a path that no crisis, no enemy, nothing in existence can prevent. And I promise you will know. Because I love you too. My Jade. My everything.
Okay, so before you actually get me to cry, distract me. What planet is out there, not involving any loops of any sort?
Well, doing some research, a planet of eternal summer awaits, where your beach is open 24/7. I need to be right back. Promise. No time loops are happening. Mwah.
I know this is not par for tradition, but I cannot live without you. Losing you hurts me. But that will change. Because when we close this crisis, Liam Catterson, please marry me.
In Deja Vu, Liam Catterson was played by Liam Catterson. Jade Coraxis was played by Rhiannon Martindale Weatherup. The Weeping Angel was played by Liam Catterson. March 12th, The Elder Gates.